Hey, it's Lydia, and I am here today to share with you last week's update. And I am a little late to the game. Today is a Monday when I'm recording this, and I usually try to get it done on Friday or Saturday, but it just didn't happen this weekend. So I am here to share it with you today. And you notice my nice door back there? One of my girls came out the other day and decided they were going to color with chalk, and they colored the door for us. Yeah. We're actually hoping to replace this door here soon, so every time I leave and I drive past the house, I feel kind of Eastery, except for only like half Eastery because they only did half the door. But last week I shared with you about how my debit card got stolen. Well, not my actual debit card, but just the number of it. And I have my money back from what they stole for that, and that went fairly smoothly. But I made a point of saying, make sure you check your bank statement. And I have said that before. I am going to say it again this week. Make sure you check your bank statement. I've been watching it a little more closely this last week just because my debit card was stolen. That was canceled. But just to make sure like they didn't get a hold of something else. And I noticed a charge on there. We have a home security system that it's not the greatest. We pay just a little bit for it, and it helps save on our homeowner's insurance. So we keep paying it. It counterbalances itself. But I noticed there was a charge for it, and I just paid for it not that long ago. And I was like asking my husband, because that's kind of his territory. I said, why did we get this charge? I went back on my bank statements. We got charged for the year, like in March, and then we got charged again this fee. And I was like, we've paid for the year. What is this? He's like, I don't know. Let me reach out to them and ask. Well, they said they have like a porch prevention insurance kind of thing, that if you have their camera system, that if something is stolen from your porch, they will cover it. Well, the camera that we have from them isn't even working. It's not on our door anymore, and we just really have the smoke detection monitoring that we have through them. So I asked my husband, I said, can you ask them if they'll cancel that? Because we don't even have a working camera, so there's no way that we would even know this. So he contacted them, and they credited us back. So that was $25 that we were spending for something that we weren't even able to take advantage of. So if we didn't check our bank statement, we wouldn't know that. And if we didn't check it regularly, I wouldn't have known that we paid it in March, and that this was an extra charge that we weren't even sure why we were being charged it. So check those bank statements. See what you're paying for, and make sure you're paying for something that you're actually getting. And if you're not, fix the problem. So I would highly encourage you, print them out this week, or pull them up on the computer and look at them. So what I have made and what I have spent this week, if you remember, I am a little behind on my grocery budget from what I have made, and I actually caught up this week. I feel, but my fridge is empty, so I really do probably need to get to the grocery store. I did go to Sam's Club a week ago, and I spent $25 on a gift card. I had bought the Groupon for Sam's Club last year that basically gave me a gift card to cover the price of what I had paid. So my Sam's Club membership for a year is pretty much free. And those gift cards didn't go out, so we had to contact them, and they emailed them out. Well, they came back and said, we're sorry for the error. Here's an extra $5 on your gift card, and here's your gift card. And they sent out like the whole gift card again. I got $25 originally, which covered the price of my membership, and this one was for $50 because some of them were $45, but I bought the cheaper one. So basically, I got $50 worth of free money to Sam's Club. So I spent $25 of that. And I got home, and I was thinking about it. I really didn't get anything. I got 4 gallons of milk. I forget how many I bought. I bought some sprinkles that were Easter that were on sale afterwards because we've been making our own yogurt, and the girls really like to eat those in their yogurt. And I also bought one more thing that was like $5. I'm not sure right now what it was, but I didn't get much for my $25, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. But I still have $25 that I can spend there, so that was kind of exciting to me. So some things that I made over this last week to help me counterbalance what I'd already spent. I sold some wipes that I got for free at Menards for $4. I sold some eggs from some chickens that we have for $4. I also sold 2 things from the pallet that I bought back in January for $15. I'm down to like maybe 5 or 6 things from that pallet that I really just need to get out of my basement because they're sitting there, and there comes this point where if I have something in my house, I'm like, get it out, get it out. And that's not always the best because then I'm like losing money. I'm not really, because right now it's not getting me money either. But I'm kind of at this like, let's get these things out of my house. So that is what I made and what I spent. And I was looking at my fridge today thinking, man, this thing is empty. And my girls go through these spurts of like eating me out of house and home. And I had 3 bunches of bananas from last week, and they ate all of those except for 2 that we put in the freezer because they were kind of smushed. And today I pulled out 4 apples that I cut up, and they ate all of those. And they were wanting a snack after supper, and my husband's like, you can have apples. They're like, we ate them all. It's like, oh my goodness. So my fridge, I feel like, you know, those bloggers that I cleaned out my fridge before I go grocery shopping, and there's nothing in there. That's kind of what I feel like my fridge looks like right now. There's not a whole lot in there. So I'll have to be making a trip to the grocery store soon. But what we had to eat this week was, we did have sweet and sour chicken. I pulled a meatloaf from the freezer, and we had that one night. It was kind of a crazier night, and it's been in there for a while, so I figured we probably really should eat it. We also made hamburgers and hot dogs one night. The rice that we had left over from the sweet and sour chicken, we had fried rice, and I bought a bag of spinach a while ago, so we had a spinach salad with that. And then we also had grilled cheese and tomato soup another night. So that is what we had to eat last week. And we also had soccer games on Saturday that we took lunches to, and I just hard-boiled some eggs, and we took those with us for our lunch. I was thinking then when we got home, we'd had scrambled eggs for breakfast, hard-boiled eggs for lunch, and I pulled out bacon to have like scrambled eggs and bacon for supper, and I was like, oh, too many eggs, we cannot do that. So that bacon ended up getting moved, and we did not have scrambled eggs. But that is what we had to eat last week. And if you did not see my video last week about having my debit card stolen, go back and check that out, and I will see you again hopefully earlier this next weekend. And you guys have a great week. Bye.